Welcome back. You're watching NewsX. Congress MP and former Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi has asked the government to take strong and decisive action against Pakistan following the recent terror attack in Pahalgam and questioned the authenticity of the 2019 surgical strike, saying no one had seen any proof of those strikes. Not too long ago, former leader Chaudhry Rakesh Tikait had also sparked controversy with his scandalous comments, making claims that are entirely bogus. He stated that the thief who committed this act is not in Pakistan but amongst us. Why don't you hear it for yourself what he said?
कि जो एक घटना घटी है इससे लाभ किसको हो रहा है? कहां ढूंढते फिरोगे भाई? चोर तो आपके बीच में यही घूम रहा हो.
हमारे देश में आकर कोई बम गिरे पता नहीं चलेगा. कहते जी पाकिस्तान में हमने सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक किए थे, कोई कुछ नहीं हुआ, कहीं नहीं दिखे सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक, किसी को नहीं पता.
All right, what does this mean? And in a time when the country in fact need not be divided, are these statements doing damage, more damage than they are doing good? Does this also indicate that there is no trust in the government and that Pakistan's story is perhaps the right one to be talked about? That's exactly what we discussed with our guest. Sumit Peer, senior political commentator, with me on the program. Mr. Adit Kothari, foreign affairs expert, also joins us on the show. Jasmine Sandavalia, BJP spokesperson, with us on the program as well. Smith Singh Man, Congress spokesperson, also with us on the program as well. Would like to thank everyone for being here. Smith Singh Man, I'll begin with you. Well, do you think what Mr. Channi is saying is the correct thing to say when the entire nation is in fact mourning the losses of 26 people in Pahalgam, and the government is doing whatever it can with the economic actions that we have taken against Pakistan? The government has to have some credible proof, right? There has to be a history of corroboration that has prompted them into getting into this fist fight with Pakistan. Why would Mr. Channi make such a non-remarkable comment?
Malhotra ji, I am sorry, but are you meaning to say the government doesn't have proof? I think government has proof and we want more action. Are you saying the government is doing enough with just the water treaty? Because I think what the people of India want, and Congress is standing for national unity here. Congress is leading the national unity here. The CWC has passed a resolution. We are giving all the support to the government. The government must take the strongest action. And are you saying it's just enough to stop the treaty and we don't know when the water is going to stop?
But Mr. Maan, it's not the treaty, right? If you read news and if you read local newspapers, India has done much more than that. We have stopped all imports, exports with Pakistan. Their flights cannot go over India. Right, it's also wait once again. It is also the fact that he does not believe there were surgical strikes. Right? Do you think that he's right when he says there were no surgical strikes?
I think Pakistan should be punished to the core for this. And for trade with Pakistan after Pulwama, there is a 200% duty. The trade stopped even then. So no-fly zone is costing both the countries. India needs to take a strong action. That's what Congress is asking. That's what the whole nation is asking. And the whole Congress is leading the national unity in this. We are asking the government to take the strongest action. If someone is doing politics on this, it is the Prime Minister is going to Bihar and asking
Mr. Maan, the people of India would turn around and say, what did you do when 26/11 happened? What would you tell them? What would you tell them, sir?
Let me respond. No. Congress as a political party has given so much for the country. The shaheeds the Congress has, I think that is what Congress doesn't do politics on it. Shahadat. I come from Punjab. The Congress leaders have given their lives to save Punjab and bring it out of terrorism.
Okay, fair enough.
2 prime ministers have lost their life, but Congress doesn't do politics on them. Congress is not like Modi ji that after the Pulwama he goes to Madhubani, Bihar and he asks votes.
Fair enough. You know what I feel, Mr. Maan? Yeah, I appreciate and I respect your point of view.
Please don't do that.
Mr. Maan, I appreciate I appreciate and respect your point of view. What we are in store for is a dashing debate, because I want Sumit P to come in and respond. Sumit, my question was not answered. Did the Congress party that was in command do anything after 26/11, let alone talk about any surgical strikes? And do you think what the government is doing at this point in time is any less? And let us also not forget that it was the Congress party, Sumit, that deleted that Gaia post on X after they realized it was not good optics.
Vinny, thank you very much for having me on your show. Let me put a few things in perspective and allow me a minute more. Today, look, first of all, you have to see Congress as a typical habit of running with the hare and hunting with the hounds. That is what they do. Rahul Gandhi ji talks something different and Mr. Channi talks something different.
You may have
Now,
to elaborate that, Sumit, for some of our not so intellectual viewers.
Yeah, I will. You see, when 2611 happened,
I don't agree with it. I'll respond to that.
conveniently not to do anything. Indian Air Force told Manmohan Singh ji, we can go and beat the shit out of Pakistanis, but we chose not to do it. Yaar, ye fir karenge. Then we had Shriman A.K. Anthony ji, who chose not to build roads to the border because Chinese can come from the roads. Let's not build any roads. Then we had one minister in their in their government. There was a famous Jayanti text. So after that, we had what is Hafiz Saeed's favorite journalist filming.
No, but Sumit, I want you to categorically tell me, what do you think Mr. Channi is saying when he says that there is... One second, Mr. Maan. One second, Mr. Maan. What do you think Mr. Channi is saying when he says that give us proof for surgical strikes?
I'm coming to that.
I will respond to this, okay.
I wanted to set the perspective. So, Hafiz Saeed's favorite journalist filming 2611, they did nothing. Now what happens is when Mr. Channi is talking, give me proof. Let me take you back. You remember that dreadful incident which happened in Punjab where Prime Minister's convoy got stuck on a flyover and Punjab police under the leadership of Mr. Channi could not do anything.
I will respond to this.
Or did not want to do anything.
Mr. Maan, I'll come to you. Mr. Maan, I'll come to you.
They put Prime Minister in 30, he was hardly in the range of Pakistan artillery, and when Modi ji left, he told him अपने chief minister को कहना मैं जिंदा गया हूँ.
Okay.
What did Mr. Channi respond? Mr. Channi is oh गोलियां तो नहीं चली. You wanted the firing to happen on Prime Minister's convoy. Then only you think something.
Let Mr. Maan respond. Let Mr. Maan respond. Then we go to Jasmine after this. Mr. Maan quickly. Mr. Maan quickly. I'm just letting you in because there are other people also waiting in queue.
See, the two very important things that he's saying. First of all, the present BJP state president of Punjab, Sunil Jakhar, said on the 14th of February 2022 that Prime Minister बोल रहे हैं कि वो बच के पंजाब से लौट गए. He is lying while he should be questioned and he should resign for the intelligence failure before Pulwama. So that is what is intelligence failure and not what happened over the flyover. That is what the BJP's present state. You're talking about our ex-CM. This is the present state president of BJP, Mr. Sunil Jakhar's statement. I will be very happy to share the video with you, Sumit Mail. You can check on.
Fair enough. Is that what you wanted to say, Mr. Maan? I have to get a response from Jasmine ji as well. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Let's not.
He's talking about Hafiz Saeed. Who left back Hafiz Saeed? It was the BJP government. Ajit Doval ji went himself to leave him.
BJP never left Hafiz Saeed.
You want proof of that?
No, you never left Hafiz. Why were Hafiz Saeed's favorite journalists after picture?
1 second. 1 second, Sumit. Jasmine ji. 1 second. 1 second. Jasmine ji. In fact, I was very shocked to read a huge statement from Imran Khan on the platform X, where he went on to support the fact that Pakistan does not serve terrorism in its own country, and he also went on, to compliment the army. He went on to compliment and wish the current government of Pakistan, and these are the people who have put him in jail, and yet he's looking out for the larger good of Pakistan. Do you think that sentiment also needs to be cultivated in our country?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Look at how they are rallying together. While in India, which we are a vibrant democracy, but in a democracy we need to understand that in this hour of duress, when the nation is facing so much of, we've lost 26 young lives, and it is not just the 26 lives, the amount of terrorism which Pakistan has been indulging, and 3 wars we fought with them since independence, whether it was the 65 war, whether it was the 71 war, the Kargil war. We have to understand that we need to rally together. We are fighting here, and what is Congress doing? And Mr. Channi should hang his head in shame for making a statement and demoralizing our Indian army at this junction. Look at Imran Khan sitting in jail. He's still supporting the army and still supporting his government. And what is Mr. Channi doing? What does Mr. Rahul Gandhi do? They issue a statement by CWC and say we are supporting the government, and then have their chief ministers and their ex-chief ministers go and rally and talk against the government. Is this how this country can run? And when the gentleman here in the Congress is saying that the Prime Minister went to Bihar, I have to tell him one thing, that he is the most proactive Prime Minister the country has ever had, and the country has to run. He is doing everything possible to keep a normalcy and at the same time engage the country and build up a strong opposition and put Pakistan in its place. We need to rally. We don't have to lose our moral compass at this junction, and no petty politics should be indulged in. I rest my case on that.
I'll come to you. Mr. Smith, I'll come to you. I want to get a comment in from Adit on this as well. Adit, what is this indicative of to you? You know, the Congress party and of course the opposition at this point in time doubting the entire intention of the government and again putting lives at risk.
So honestly, somebody who doesn't get into the political squabbles of things, this is just about, complete desperation to get into a political limelight. Whether you talk about Mr. Channi or Mr. Ticket, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, nobody's talking about them at this point. So negative publicity is what they're harping on, and that is how they are looking to get back into some sort of limelight. And it's quite pathetic to see Indian politicians conduct themselves in such a deriable manner. It almost pains us, and it definitely should pain the 26 families, who've lost their near and dear ones. It's despicable to say the least. Questioning the armed forces at this point in Balakot, when especially so much has been spoken about it, from international domain or within national media, there has been so much coverage given to it. It's intellectually dishonest to actually go into that domain and question the Indian Army's conduct over there. Let's not talk about the Congress party. Smith spoke about Punjab and the Khalistani terrorism, etc. But who was the one who actually built that Frankenstein monster? It was the Congress party that actually led Bhindranwale to where all the problems started. So that cannot be the argument that Congress party can make. I mean, Congress party at this point is becoming more and less anti-national. It almost seems like they're playing onto the placard of the Muslim League and the Pakistani songbook.
Okay, all right. Smith wants to respond. Smith, go on.
See the very interesting word Ashish is using. I am shocked they're using. I think in his heart he using it for the Prime Minister. The way Prime Minister asks votes after Pulwama, the way he goes to Madhubani and asks vote after this attack. Instead of India responding strongly, Congress party is leading the national unity. We are all standing together. It's very clear. But the word despicable word you're using. Are you questioning? Who are you questioning? Are you questioning Indian intelligence, Indian armed forces? What are you questioning when you talk about terrorism in Punjab? Why was Amrit Pal roaming around for 8-9 months here?
We are questioning the Congress party.
Oh, so you think that
Congress? We are not questioning the Indian army here.
So basically, you are questioning the army and the intelligence.
The Indian army, we are standing for Indian army.
Smith, if you're saying the Prime Minister,
so you are saying. So you're saying,
Smith, you're saying that the Prime Minister was in Madhubani, but there is credible data available that when 26/11 happened, Rahul Gandhi was not in the country. This time,
I'm talking about a statement. No,
understand, but you made it sound as the Prime Minister should have gone to Madhubani.
No. Let's come on a very simple point. He went to Latur, Maharashtra after Pulwama and said first time voters should vote for the victims of Pulwama. Is he saying the Indian army people martyred to get votes for BJP? That is why the whole India should have their head in shame.
Okay, I'm going to let Sumit respond to that. Okay. Jasmine ji, 1 second. Jasmine ji, I'll come to you. Let Sumit respond. Sumit, I want you to respond specifically to what Smith said. Let's only stick to what's being discussed.
I'll only talk to that. I was avoiding this, but Vineet, Congress's problem is what? Saffron terror. They invented the word saffron terror. They go to American embassy, say ye Hindu atankwadi hai. They want to protect Islamic terror and say there is more Hindu terror. They put people in the jails because they are Hindu. They work against the Hindu interest. Now what are they doing? They are trying to break the morale of Indian army. Didn't Rahul Gandhi say khoon ki dalali after Pulwama? Didn't Rahul Gandhi say mujhe proof la ke do? What is Mr. Channi saying? He's echoing his sentiment. Now yesterday after the Jatigat Janaganna, that ploy was taken out from them. They lost the political tool. They have lost the sense of their proportion. And what they are saying ki bhai surgical strike nahi hota. Isn't it playing the Pakistani playbook? What happened one day after the attack? What did Mr. Vadra say? Mr. Vadra was talking altogether a different tone. He was talking that on an Easter morning, I saw Christians and priests were attacked in India. And I saw churches were vandalized. Where did they get vandalized? Rahul Gandhi talking altogether a different tone. And
right. And they question the valor of the Indian army. Mr. Vadra went on to say, Smith, 1 second. Smith, 1 second. What Sumit is saying at this point in time. Sumit, 1 second. Smith, 1 second. Smith, what Sumit is saying that Robert Vadra, a day after the attack, went on national television and went on to say that these 26 people were killed because of being Hindus, and this atmosphere of hate against Hindus was precipitated by the Bharatiya Janata Party. How do you defend that?
And that is responsible for it.
Smith,
See,
I want you to answer my question. Just
I'm
specifically answer my question.
Malhotra ji, you just said the same thing to Sumit ji that you would specifically answer my question. I asked him a very simple question. The Prime Minister said, Pulwama ke shaheedon ke liye aapki pehli vote jayegi ki nahi? He went from destruction of churches to Mr. Robert Vadra. He could not answer them. The difference between his name and mine is the you. He's thinking about himself. I am not thinking. I am thinking about the country. Our party is standing, leading the national unity. Our party is saying.
But you're not in
India needs
power.
to give us
Smith,
more
you're not in
response to
power.
Pakistan.
Smith, you're in the opposition. You're not in power. I think you should support the government. You have not been in power for 12, 13 years. Okay, Jasmine ji, please come in. Jasmine ji, please come in.
I think, the Congress is not understanding that in this hour and this time, the Prime Minister's role is totally different than the leader of the opposition. The Prime Minister is the man, he is going to take decisive decisions, and Rahul Gandhi does not have that playground to play with. And Rahul Gandhi should play a constructive role as leader of the opposition and stand with the Prime Minister at this junction. What is he expecting? What is the Congress doing? After all, Channi is he is the favorite blue-eyed boy of Rahul Gandhi. He was made the chief minister in Punjab, and whatever Channi is saying is actually halving of what Rahul Gandhi expected to say. Why don't nobody? I live in Punjab, and Channi is his suit, and he's been asked to speak, and this is shameful what Channi involved Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, Adit, do you think that this is also this kind of a sentiment that Mr. Channi has displayed, this is also born out of a quest or a thirst to be relevant? He's not been the chief minister for a very, very long time. There's nobody who's focusing on him. I don't remember how he fared in the Lok Sabha elections, but the fact of the matter is that this does seem to be a call to attention.
I mean, the fact that we're sitting and debating whatever he said today, goes to show that, he's seeking some sort of relevance, some sort of validation, and which is quite sad. I mean, the fact that, he said something as despicable as he said, and despicable is not about the Prime Minister, it's about what Mr. Channi said, Smith. It's sad that we're sitting and talking and debating about that. Most importantly, the way I see the conduct of the Congress party today is just about deflecting the main core issue and going into the whatabouteries. Whatever the Prime Minister may or may not have done post the Pulwama attacks, should not be what we should be discussing today. Today, it should be only about what happened in Pahalgam and how do we actually go about mitigating all the risks, and how do we go about ensuring that the national security is absolutely sanctity and well protected.
Can I come in?
Let Smith respond to that, and then I'll go to you, Sumit. Smith, go on.
See, if you notice, I am the person, Congress is the party which is, and I agree with Jasmine ji, we are the opposition. We are standing with the government, we have passed the resolution, we are saying take strong action. We are actually saying this is water treaty is not enough because nothing actually happened on the ground. It's paper for now. We are saying the air traffic is basically affecting both the countries. India needs to take strong action against Pakistan. Whatever happened in Pahalgam was done by Pakistan. Those were not lone terrorists. Pakistan is backing them. India needs to take action. The government has to take action. But why every Indian should hang their heads in shame is that the government is actually using this time, using all this intellectual space to actually question the opposition, which can only support the government and do nothing else. We are asking them to take action. They are trying to get votes over this, but not take action. That is what every Indian
But
wants.
Smith, it baffles me. Smith, it baffles me that the action that has been taken so far, isn't that something that the opposition should register? We have done some things. We have done some things historically which have never been done. The abeyance. One second. The Indus water treaty in abeyance is an act of war. Pakistan has admitted it. Why can't the Congress party?
See, the Indus water treaty has never been cancelled. It's a historic step to initiate that process. But the impact of stopping that treaty will only come when dams are built, when the water is stopped.
That's not true. Sumit, okay, I'll go to Adit. Okay, Sumit, I want you to come in now. Sumit.
I'll answer. Vineet, first of all, let me clarify to my friend. Pakistan, as on date, sir, is 47% water deficient. You cut the water by 15% already. That will fail all their crash crops. Bhukhe aur pyase marenge. That is the point number one. It is not going to impact now. It is going to impact now. It is impacting and it has impacted them. And let me count you the Congress playbook. Your leader Manish Shankar Iyer goes to Pakistan and so yaar Modi ko hatana zara madad karo. Your Neta Rahul Gandhi goes to Chinese embassy in the prime of Doklam crisis. Your leader Rahul Gandhi goes and meets Chinese ambassador one to one. Your leader goes and signs a MOU with Chinese Communist Party. Uski copy de do. What is in that MOU?
Let me respond to that.
Your leader goes and meets all those nefarious elements, and some people even say he meets the Soros cabal. Your leader goes to America, and by American Muslim Association, he's taken away. He's given all
One second, Smith, let him finish. Let him finish.
Vinith, what he was talking that day was exactly the brief. If you look at what Mr. Vadra was talking about, was Pakistani embassy talking, they were exactly talking the same thing. How come there is such a synergy between you and Pakistan all the time? And last time you said, what did you say after Pulwama and surgical strike? Khoon ki dalali. You said Modi khoon ki dalali karta hai. Now what? Now you have become Prem Deshbhakt. Look, India will retaliate at the time and place of their choosing because we want to win this. We don't want to do a knee-jerk reaction. And you
okay, Adit, I want Adit to come in now. We have a paucity of time. One second, Smith. Adit wants to come in. Adit, quickly.
So, the vice president of the World Bank 30 years ago had said the wars of the 21st century are going to be fought over water. And the fact that you don't realize this and you're questioning the government's intent on, why do you not react at this point? Why would you react? I mean, Pakistan's already well prepared. You need to wait and you need to let the army do whatever they seem fit. The Prime Minister's already given the armed forces enough freedom to go about, how they want to conduct their operations. So questioning the Prime Minister's intent at this point is completely gaslighting the entire event. So, all said and done, the Congress party needs to get its politics
Okay, Smith, I want Smith to come in now. Smith, please respond. It's three people actually versus one, so we have to give him more time.
Okay. So, first of all, Sumitji said, after Prime Minister Modi was announced as the Prime Minister candidate in 2013, did he not go to China before becoming the Prime Minister of India? You can Google that.
After Oklahoma, two different things, brother.
Yeah, no, wait.
Let him finish.
Before Pathankot attack happened, doesn't Prime Minister Modi goes and hugs Nawaz Sharif on his birthday? Doesn't he celebrate his birthday in Pakistan? No. After, what are you saying? The whole Manoj, you have to question this. He goes to Pakistan. One. I didn't say biryani. You are saying biryani.
No,
I don't know what he. I'm not saying.
और जो फिर पाकिस्तान के घर में घुस के ठोका उनको जो 312
Sumit, let him finish. Sumit, let him finish. Sumit, let him finish.
1 month before Pathankot attack happens, Prime Minister goes to Nawaz Sharif's birthday in Pakistan. He celebrates his birthday there.
But Smith, where is this going to get us? Smith, where is this going to get us? Where is this going to get us, Smith? Smith, where? Okay, one second, Smith. If you are you saying that if Pakistan attacks us, Smith, hold on, I've heard enough. Smith, are you saying if Pakistan attacks us, all right, and if we get into a war, a conventional war with Pakistan, you're going to still get into this nitpicking with what the Prime Minister did?
That's what I'm asking you. What Adit, Sumit and Jasmine is getting into. We are in war with Pakistan right now. They have killed 16 civilians. Their terrorists have come in and killed us. It's a very important
26 civilians, movement. Not 16, 17, 26 civilians.
26 civilians and 20 injured. And 26 civilians killed and 20 injured. After that, we are getting into war's world when the country is unitedly standing to take strong action against Pakistan. Now, last thing, when Sumitji was accounting all those things, I want to account one more thing. After the Pathankot attack, the ISI was called in by the government of India to come to Pathankot and see. That is our forward airways. Who did that? Government of India did that. Now you want to say none of this happens.
Smith, you know what became? Smith, all right, hold on one second. Hold on, Smith. You know what became of that investigation? All right, nothing happened.
ISI to India.
Nothing happened. All right. That document was handed to. That investigative document. Hold on one second, Sumit. Hold on. That document was handed over to a judge. Hold on, Sumit. Hold on. Sumit, only one person should speak at a time. Sumit, hold on. Hold on, guys. All right, please mute Smith. Please mute Smith. Sumit, hold on. I'll have to mute you guys if you don't let me speak. All right, that document that the ISI took back home was given to a judge as proof. It was thrown into the dustbin, Sumit. That's what it led to. You really expect the ISI to come to India and take proof and work against India? Sumit, please.
Vineet, we then
Jasmine,
when we
you should
did what
answer
we
this.
had to do,
The BJP
Bob, everybody in the world, including all the Muslim countries, supported you because we exposed them. We exposed this military nexus. And
There is a
the entire world
Okay,
is
Jasmine
supporting
ji,
you
go on.
because
Jasmine, go on.
Yes.
1 second, Sumit.
Yeah,
1 second, Sumit.
yeah,
Sumit, 1 second.
11 के बाद
Sumit,
you
1
choose
second.
what to do,
Sumit,
Pakistan
please
में
mute
चलेगा.
Sumit. 1 second,
You
1
told them
second.
about open broadcast का energy.
1 second, Sumit. Jasmine ji, go on.
We are a democracy, a very proud and a vibrant democracy, and we have a very, very good foreign policy. And considering the world scenario, this was done. And what did we do? We emerged as a mature democracy, and we are not like Pakistan, which is a rude state. To keep saying that, why did the Prime Minister go there? We have repeatedly maintained our composure. We have repeatedly implemented a foreign policy which is worth for 21st century, and we are not a ruled state. We keep our diplomacy together, and at the same time, we are a strong nation which can protect itself.
Okay, well, Sumit, quickly, Sumit.
The problem is today, who are the people who are trying to protect Pakistan? Pakistan's whatever they are doing, they will run down on everything in next 15 days. They will have nothing to, they will not have a jahaz mein dalne ka petrol nahi bachega. We have to dismantle GHQ, Rawalpindi and the Mullah military nexus. Do you think you and me or somebody on the TV panel or politician can decide when to do it, how to do it, and who are the right set of people? Modi ji has given a green light. The army bosses will decide. CDS will decide when to do it. You or me cannot dictate terms.
And the
picture चल रही है मेरे भाई. क्या
and
बॉलीवुड
the-
की पिक्चर चल रही
You
है,
just
में
need
खत्म
to
करना है,
rein in-
एंटरटेनमेंट करना है, पाकिस्तान को
Congress just
डिसमेट
needs to
करना है,
rein in its
एंटरटेनमेंट
leader.
करना है. आप बताइए क्या करना है?
Okay, all right.
आपके पे पाकिस्तान को डिसमेट करना है भाई. जहाँ
Let's,
आपने
okay, Smith, come in. Smith, okay, let Smith speak. Smith, go on. Smith, go on.
I think on this we all are on consensus. The whole country wants this. It's the freedom of the armed forces. When they want to take action, what kind of action they want to take. The Congress party in its CWC resolution has said that we are uniting everyone. We are supporting the government. Strongest action must be taken. All the people who question anything should be answered to, and a strong action must be taken for what has happened in India.
Okay.
It is Pakistan sponsored.
All right,
and India needs to
we've
respond.
run out of
That
time. Appreciate everybody who joined in and chimed in. This is an unfortunate reaction coming in from Mr. Channi, but nevertheless, the government is going to do what it has to do when it has to do. We take a short break. Be right back.